going on, my fellow fuzz butts? ZabuTheSergal here, and I'm back with another video just to educate my people. Okay, so this has probably been something that has been going on for a very long time, both inside and outside of our community, and that would be the stealing of art. Now, it's just one thing that I don't quite understand that why people do. I know that there's a couple of reasons as to why someone would have the motivation to go about doing this, but the fact that it is wrong is something that a lot of people who do this don't seem to understand. Now, a lot of people, they take people's art and they like redistribute it, redistribute. Is that a word? Is that a good word choice? Redistribute. It doesn't roll off the tongue very well. Redistribute. Distribute. A lot of people, they'll send it out to other places and they'll claim it as their own. I've noticed a lot of different instances of this because a lot of people, they'll save some art from this one artist that they probably look up to and they want to, draw more art like them. But what they'll do is they'll crop out the watermark, place their own watermark, and then claim it as their own art. And then they're stealing the publicity as well as the customers and stuff from this artist. And there are a lot of artists out there that do their art for a living. They draw day in, day out, streaming for multiple hours, getting their commissions out. That way they can actually, get their bills paid and actually live their life. And so whenever you go and do stuff like that, that's like having an actual day job and trying to get one of your fellow coworkers fired. I mean, it's just wrong. Why would you want to mess up somebody else's cash flow? They need the money just as much as you do. So why would you go and impede on their processes? I don't understand these things. And another reason is that whole idolization aspect, because a lot of people look up to these super amazing artists, but stealing their art is not to go about doing it. If they're an artist that stream, why don't you watch their streams and learn some of their tips and tricks and ask them questions and stuff? Because I know for a fact that most of the artists out there will give you some tips and pointers on how you can improve your art, because a lot of amazing artists started at the bottom. They started, with the rough drafts and, rough lines and stuff, and their anatomy wasn't all good. But over time, more drawing happened, and they watched more tutorials, and they practiced more things, got a little bit more polished, and then their art got better and better as they went on. And to all those people that steal art, you can do it. Not saying that you can steal art, but you can make art just as good as the art that you're stealing. All you have to do is work for it, because a lot of those artists out there, they worked for the art that you're stealing right now. And if you put forth the same effort to train yourself, hone your freaking skills, and actually learn something, then you could produce that same quality art. Or hell, your art could probably be better than the artist that you idolize. But you'll never know if you keep taking and taking. You have to learn for yourself and then start giving out. But of course, me just saying these things, it's not going to stop the epidemic from happening. Of course, a lot of people already know about it, but I just wish there was a way that I could stop it. And if you have friends and stuff out there that are doing these processes, if you see them posting and, renaming the characters that these artists have drawn, saying that they're theirs, and you visibly recognize the art style and the art from the artist that drew it originally, definitely crack down on that, because cracking down on that helps out the artist so much more, because the more they steal that art, like I said earlier, the less of an effect it has for that artist putting their work out. Because let's say that person stealing the art has a bigger following than that artist, and that artist is doing hard work, producing that art, and you just go and post it saying oh hey, this is mine, and then you're catering to your tens of thousands of fans that are following you, and they think that that's actually legit. And then this artist over here is getting upset about that because you're stealing their art, but because their following is so small that their voice can't really be heard yet. And so you're hurting them, and then all of a sudden, boom, they hit a low point and they feel well, if my art's just going to keep being stolen, then I guess I shouldn't be doing this. And boom, that artist quits. And now you just destroyed the entire, the artiness, or that was a poor choice of words again. artiness. You just physically and emotionally crush the morality of this artist, and now they don't even think that they're good enough to make art, because even when they do, it just gets stolen and somebody else claims it. So now they're all bummed out about that, and that person that just stole that art, they just crushed an artist. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, if they're trying to get all these artists to like stop or whatever, but oh, please, 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 if you are out there, if you're watching this, please just stop it. I don't know why you do it. Oh, well, that's pretty much all I had to say on the matter, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and close this. So, if you like this video, go ahead and scratch that like button so that I can know to post more awesome content in the future. You want to talk to me? Have some Twitter. You want to stay updated as well as know when the next Q&A is going to be? Have for affinity. Want to draw fan artist, ZabuTheSergal fan artist. Always welcome. Keep it clean. But as always, my name is ZabuTheSergal, and I'm out of here. La 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 la.